Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day's going wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to create a Santa card, a cute one at that. We're using the Santa Hugs die set along with the Hugs accessories. I created a card with this Hugs accessory set before using a bear. I'll link that video at the end. But the Santa coordinates with it because his arms are opened up and he could be holding a present or a card or a gift. Let me show you the stamp set. These two here, the Santa Hugs and the stamp set, are part of the brand new Stampendous Holiday Hugs release over the Spellbinder shop. And you see the little letter? It'll go perfect with this little envelope in here. So we're going to create Santa and a reindeer because the reindeer is super cute too. Let's jump in and do some die cutting. I'm going to put this, the only thing we're going to use in this set is the envelope and the piece that goes with it. For Santa Hugs, I have some colored cardstock. For Santa's body, we're going to be using Phone Booth. This is like a real pretty red. I think that's going to be my favorite red for Christmas. So this is Santa's body. We can do the whole thing. And then we'll also do Santa's hat or cap. For Santa's face, or actually the beard and then the cuff of the hat, we're going to use some white cardstock. And then for Santa's face, and then we have this little piece that has Santa's nose. We have the reindeer's nose, and we have the reindeer's collar. So we're going to do die cutting several times with this one. But for Santa's nose, I need it to be a peachy color. So I'm using Barely Peach. This is Spellbinders Barely Peach cardstock. Okay? And along with the face. That's a good color. I have Onyx Black. We're going to die cut out the boots and the belt, and then the buckle automatically die cuts with it. But I'm going to die cut out an extra belt using some glitter foam. This is the gold glitter foam from Spellbinders. And I'm also going to do one of the reindeer's collar here with the glitter foam also. We have our reindeer. I'm using Spellbinders Dune cardstock, and the reindeer is just two parts, but I'm going to die cut out the head twice because I want some dark brown antlers. So I have some timber cardstock. We're going to die cut out that as well. This one here we'll die cut out with white cardstock. Might need a little more room. Maybe we can get away with this. And then we have Santa's stash, his mustache. And we have Santa's cuffs and the little pom-pom for his hat or cap. We'll die cut that out with white cardstock. Actually, I'm going to die cut it out with white cardstock, and I'm also going to die cut it out with some white felt. I love texture. This is my last piece of white felt. I need to get some more, but I think it goes perfect for Santa's cap, and then the cuffs of his gloves and his hat. So I'll die cut that out with white felt. We have a lot of die cutting to do. I will be right back. I have everything die cut out, and while I was die cutting, I created a frame. I used my essential rectangles, the largest two rectangle pieces. You know what? I don't even know if Spellbinder still has this die set. Love this so much. But if they do, I'll link it down below. But any kind of rectangle die set that you have would work. And I created a white frame. And then I used the largest to create a background for that frame. This is Waterfall cardstock. And then I also brought in this die set from Spellbinders. It's, let's see. This is the Color Block SCENIC SCAPE die set, and I created a snowbank with this. Okay, so all of our die cutting is good to go. Okay, for Santa's coat, I'm bringing in my Memento ink. This is rhubarb stock, and I'm hoping it's dark enough to where we can add just a little bit of a gradient, a little bit of shading on the very bottom here. Yes, it does. So I just want to add a little bit of extra color here. I'll do that to the hat too at the very bottom. For my reindeer, we're using Rich Cocoa, and I'm going to really lightly go over our reindeer, adding just a little bit of color. To put Santa together, we're going to first adhere his boots. It's one piece, which is really nice. So you're going to want to add glue just on the very top. And then I'll take Santa's body and we'll go ahead and add his boots. Kind of looks like Mr. Potato Head. When my kids were little, I bought Mr. Potato Head for them for Christmas. And you know, they just didn't like they liked Candyland better. I don't understand. Okay, so we have the boots adhered. Now, threading his belt is very easy. Look how cute that is. I'm going to go ahead and adhere his belt to his body. Just add some glue. We're going to place it a little bit to the left. Okay, we have his beard here. I'm actually going to figure out my placement. I kind of want his head a little wonky, so I'm going to use a pencil and mark where I want the beard. And then with this piece, I'm going to go ahead and add this where my pencil mark is. Add a little glue behind the cuff. And then we're going to add his hat. I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to put some foam tape behind here. I didn't remove the release paper from these here yet, but we're going to go ahead and add his beard. We'll go ahead and pop him up. How cute is he? Okay, I am going to bring in a pink marker and I want to rosy up his cheeks. And pop this up. I'm going to add 2 small foam squares because this is going to go on the inside. Let's see. We'll add some foam squares. And then we have Santa's nose. I'm going to add a little bit of pink to Santa's nose. And we'll add a foam square behind here now. And then I'm going to use glue and we'll add Santa's nose. So Santa's almost done. We did bring in we did die cut that felt for the cap, and then also for the cuff of his hat, and then also for the cuffs that create his gloves. So we're going to add glue. I'll use those felt pieces that we cut out, and we're just going to add these. I do need to do a little bit of snipping with this here. And it doesn't take too much snipping, really. Just a couple snips. And then you have his the cuff of his hat. We'll go ahead and replace that. Then we'll add his little pom-pom. I'm going to place the white cardstock where his pom-pom's supposed to go. And then I'm going to add some glue, and then we'll place, oopsie. And then I'll place the pom-pom portion. And I am going to offset it so it's a little bit fuller. Now for our reindeer, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of glue to our reindeer. We'll add his head. Like so. And then I'm going to snip away these antlers. And since we have our pink marker out, I'm going to rosy up this little guy's cheek too. I'm going to flip over my reindeer, and then I have a little piece of black. Actually, you know what? I have this piece. When we die cut out the belt buckle, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to add it behind our reindeer's eye. And then it won't go to waste. There's like a little reindeer. I am going to put a little dot of glue. I'm going to add our little reindeer's nose. You don't have to do that. And then I'm going to go over it with my red marker. This way I can cover this with a gem. So Santa and our reindeer are done, and he looks so cute. I just think he looks so cute. I just love Santa at Christmas. He just makes me smile. For my card background, I'm going to take my frame and then my snowbank. I'm going to add some adhesive behind the bottom of my frame. I'm going to add my snowbank. Even though it's going to be covered, I just think it's a nice added touch. And then I'm going to put some foam tape along the edge of this frame, and I'll tack it down to the waterfall. We're going to take the letter stripes here, and I'm going to stamp this. You know, I think I'm not going to make the envelope. I think I'm just going to use this piece here, because I think the envelope might be too big for my scene. So we're going to use red ink, that same red ink. I'm going to use my Ranger matte. So I'll just stamp with my red ink on this piece here. So we didn't use the envelope. We're just going to use the back piece of the envelope. Let's stamp our stripes on our envelope here. Wonderful. And then I'll take our little stamp. I'm going to stamp that as well, and I'll use my black ink. So cute. I mean, that is adorable. Okay. And then we need to put a message on the inside. We are almost done. We have our sparkle for the gems. We have a little bit of texture with the felt. I'm bringing in my Nuvo crystal drops. This is simply white. I haven't used it in a while, so I need to make sure that, let's make sure that it still works. Yes, and it does. Okay, we need some, we don't have very much of the blue in our background showing, but I think we need some snowfall. So I'm going to bring in a few little dots in our background. Perfect. That's just the right amount of snow. I don't think we need a blizzard. Get some more texture back there too. So that's my card today. I think it's super cute, and I appreciate you staying with me till the end. Have a great day. Everything that I use is listed down below in the description area. I hope you get a chance to check out the brand new release over at the Spellbinders shop. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.